Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to M.B.S. Sunday, Mind, Body, and Soul, where we kind of get a little overview of some of the things that we might want to watch out for, take a look at, work on for the week concerning our mind, our body, and our soul. I was trying to figure out which oracle deck I want to use, and I think it's this one. All right. So these Sunday readings are also not sign specific like the rest of them. If I refer to a sign, it's probably energy. Actually, it is energy, unless I say so. And timing is fluid. So if you're not feeling connected to this particular M.B.S. Sunday, if you go back in my videos, there's a bunch of other ones. Read the titles, and if that hits you, that's probably the video for you at the time. We're all on a different timeline. All right, what messages do you have for the collective today concerning mind, body, and soul, or spirit, whichever you prefer? What does the collective need to know about mind, body, and soul? What do they need to know? Okay. What do they need to know? Mind, protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. All right. So your mind, your thoughts are protected by your ancestors, your guides, your spirits. Body, wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. Maybe there's some of you working on some self-acceptance, loving exactly who you are, where you are at any given moment, changing your perspective that everything is in front of you. We don't have time to be concerned about the little things. It's a wondrous universe. And soul, begin now. Take your first steps. Yeah, I think someone's being called to do something. We'll get clarity on what that is. Maybe this is a spiritual journey here. Also, if there's another message that comes out, it comes out. Sometimes that happens. Oracle cards don't always have to match up the tarot cards. It may be a bonus message. I feel like someone has had maybe some reservations about going after something they want. I think that your guides, the universe, is ready to assist you. I feel like you've asked for the help. You've actually asked for the intervention. And it's happening. It's happening. So I believe that your mind, you're protected. Your body, it's a whole universe within itself. And it's amazing. And I think this also has to do with maybe some self-healing. And then your soul, something's calling you. And I believe that's where this has to do with a gift of some kind. Something that you're passionate about, or maybe you don't even know you're passionate about it yet, but you get the opportunity in a safe space to do that. To suddenly, it's like an awakening. Maybe that's what this is, this wondrous universe, is you're having like this awakening where, everything is just as it should be. Let's use these. The Old Faithful. All right, let's see what messages Tarot has for us. Mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. I think all are working together in unison right now with the universe. Yeah, I think there's a collective agreement between some of you and the universe that all areas are working simultaneously with the universe, and the universe is acknowledging. There's absolutely no pushback in any area. No resistance. You've come to that point where you're like, you know what? Let's do it. That's wonderful. Okay, let's get messages from the tarot. Mind, body, and soul. All right, what's going on with collective's mind? We know they're protected by angels. What's going on? The Star card. Basically, wish granted. You're protected by those angels, and those angels are granting your wishes. That's wonderful. All right, body. Okay, foundation, Knight of Pentacles. So some of you are building a foundation, and you know the Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest knights. It's slow. He's very methodical. Takes his time. He makes a plan. He tests a plan. He initiates the plan slowly, watches it. So I think some of you are just you know that it's time for you to do something with regards to your body. Maybe it's eating regimen. Maybe it's paying attention to when you eat, why you eat. You know, just really getting down to not even, maybe it's exercise. Maybe it's planning an exercise routine. Maybe it's meditation. Maybe it's actually going to the doctor and taking care of yourself. It could be many different things with the body. It doesn't always have to do with weight. I know most women, and a lot of men too, everything with your body doesn't have to do with weight. Not everything is wrong. I think those that struggle with weight issues or self-esteem or anything that has to do with your body, if one thing's wrong, everything's wrong. That's not true. That's so not true. There's more to you than the outside. And that's one of the things that tarot really sheds a light on, is the complexity of each of us as an individual. All right, enough of my going on and on. Oh, okay, all right. Advice, guidance. You need balance. You need healing. You need some hope. I think you've been in a spot where you've just been like, ugh. There's no word for that. Well, there probably is. I just don't feel like looking for it. But yeah, that's the feeling. Just, ugh. Like the big old huff, you know? We all do it. We all get there. And sometimes it's daily. Sometimes it's monthly. Don't matter. We all have experienced those moments. Clarifying the star for mind, which is granted. We have four of Pentacles. Sorry. Brain delay. I feel like I need to shuffle this again. Okay. All right. Well, that's what I did. We'll get two more out. All right. Not waiting anymore. Maybe taking action now. Oh, okay. Someone's afraid of transformation. Not taking any action. They're holding. Okay, so where your mind is you want your wish granted, but you may be holding on to some things. Not quite willing to make that transformation yet. You've put it out there. You've communicated. And maybe what's happening is you're not standing still waiting anymore. You're actually going to move towards this. You've held on to this idea and you really want it. I want to get clarification on that. Death card, sorry. Okay, there was the ask. So you asked. We're talking about the transformation. Okay. You asked. You're working with your guides to start something. Okay, all right. So it's what I thought it was. So in the past, you've been unable to let go of some stuff. But now you're like, you know what? Let's do this. This is what I asked for. I'm ready to work with, you know, the universe. I want to learn a new way. I want to learn something new. I want to do something new. And that's where the mind comes in. It's a new process. It's a new, like a thought grouping. Like you have to take your brain out of one way and put it into another. And that is what you're doing under protection by angels. All right, clarifying this Knight of Pentacles is the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. I feel like you've had an awakening about the things you say to yourself. You know you need to be nicer to yourself. I think this has to do with self-love. Self-love. You need to speak more. You need to be more gentle with yourself. And you know this. You're very, very hard on yourself. This is why you're building a new foundation. You know, maybe you're being hard on yourself because it's taking too long. Maybe this is, you know, you've seen the light. You've had the awakening. You have this knowing. You know it's time to start expressing that. It's time to start communicating again. This would be like there's like this break over here, and then you get this awakening and you're like, you know what, this is what I want, and I need to start from here, and I need to do it right. So you're communicating, and self-talk is a big part of it. How you lovingly talk to yourself. Let's get some clarity on soul. Okay, we have Seven of Cups. Choices. Be careful what you choose. Chooses you. Somebody is taking control because your soul in the universe. Someone's tired of being unconnected, like constantly blocking their own self. I think they've realized that some of the things, you know, sometimes we do things we don't realize are like stopping our own, it's our own resistance, it's stopping our own growth. I think there's been too many choices, or someone's not made a choice on something. There's some confusion. You didn't know which direction to go. Maybe this is a gift that you felt like if you go forward in this, you're going to get left out in the cold by people, maybe not monetarily be able to support yourself, but you're going to be the commander of your own ship and take control. You're going to start making decisions that are better for you. You're going to start doing things that are better for your soul. You're protected by angels. It's time for you to explore your gifts. Yeah, I think that's exactly. Let's see if there's any other advice, guidance for the collective. Ah, look, your happiness. This is what happens when you put all that energy into yourself. The Sun, that's the best card in the deck. Someone's gone within. Someone's done the work and is now shedding the light on what makes you happy. And that is getting into mind, body, and soul unity. Yep. Someone wants peace. They're tired of all the upheaval internally, mentally, on a soul level. They just really, whoever this is for, and you know who you are, there is a better way. There is a more peaceful way. You may have to leave some stuff out in the cold. You may have to make some choices and take control of some things to bring about a renewed sense of hope. This wondrous universe that there's so many more options. There's so many more options. Getting to a peaceful place is going to help you get there. It's going to help you shine the light on your happiness. Yeah. For show. Let's see if there's any messages in the angel cards for you. Mind, body, and soul. All right. Any messages? Have you asked your angels for help with this? Didn't we talk about this? Like, maybe it was yesterday. I can't even remember 5 minutes from now. Isn't that awful? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. This message right here, I want to pause for a second. I feel this needs to be said. Has been so loud in my life this week. I must have watched 3 different readings that had to do with asking, specifically for asking for help from your angels and guides. You have to. Free will is free will. You cannot receive help from your guides, angels, ancestors, whoever is helping you out unless you ask. They will not just, it's not like this magical finger of God thing. They will not help unless you come and ask. Okay, end of rant. Emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. See, so don't ignore. Don't ignore that inner calling. You know, your soul wants something more. Don't ignore it. That's that intuition, that sensitivity. God box. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. This is actually a totally awesome idea. I do it with my mini-me and myself, and it's amazing. We actually went through it like a couple months ago, and we started it maybe a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. And so many of the things on the pieces of paper inside of, we have a jar, a wish jar, and so many things on the inside of the paper have either come and gone already, or are in the works. Release. It's awesome. All right, guys. So we're going to leave it there. I hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday, and we will be back tomorrow for the Daily Dose, okay? Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share, and that notification button so you'll get notified every time I post a new video. And if you liked it, again, hit the like, but let me know how it resonates for you down in the comments. Please. All right, guys, have a good day. Sorry. That's what happens when you try to talk and breathe at the same time. Have a great day, guys. Bye.